Yeah, it's all set. We just gotta call the company to do the interchange.
Yes.
Yep.
All right, folks, welcome to the workshop for Thursday, September 29th. We're all here. Make sure that we can hear everybody. We have Mr. Bob Consul here. He's going to be our new assessor starting November. Right. And so, you know, somebody says they can't hear us. Had those issues before.
Is that mic on? I can't see. Jen,
Mine is.
Jen, I don't think your mic's on. Will we share?
That one.
Believe it or not, it is.
Oh, just dull light.
Yeah, it's a dull light, but as long as they can hear us, maybe I'll move it just a little more access to it. So Danielle and I've been working on the tax commitment for 25-26, and I think you know that because John O'Donnell had included you on all of our emails.
Yes.
So yeah.
Yes, you've been back and forthing it with John quite a bit.
Right. Did he tell you that we called him multiple times?
Yeah.
Okay. Cannot tell a lie.
It happens this time of year. That's
Yeah.
what it is.
Yeah. So it was good though. It was excellent.
Yeah.
It went really well.
Hmm.
And is that similar to what we will be doing with you next year? I saw something about filing the commitment or on the contract.
Yeah. If we switch, can we back up just a minute?
Absolutely.
Mr. Beckwith has not been in on our previous conversation, so I just wondered how much backstory you already have on what's already been discussed here. So, yeah, I guess I'll talk for a minute. So the town was interested in trying to get a revaluation done. They were reasonably happy with the services that O'Donnell has provided in the past. However, O'Donnell does 38 towns, and being able to do a revaluation to get on their dance card, it's like several years out. And so the town approached us because we do the towns of Porter and Cornish as well as some other towns, but we're smaller than O'Donnell, and we've got a little bit more space on our than they do. And so there was also some discussion about converting the software that the town uses to integrate it with the Trio software that is used for the billing and finance and all those other things. So that would be wrapped into this project, okay? And if that's done, then the commitment process that you're talking about, let me back up just a little bit about Trio software. It has these different modules to do different things, dog licenses, whatever. Well, one of them is appraising software, which is analogous to what the O'Donnell software does. And then once a year, you have to import all the data from there into the Trio billing software. And it's tricky almost every year, especially when you're using a different brand like O'Donnell's into the Trio brand. So if it's all in-house within the same server, usually things go a little bit better. So that's one of the things, the long answer to the question that Jen was asking. That's one of the things would be included in what we do for you. Yeah.
So does that go from CAMA to
Yes,
Trio?
that's right.
Right.
But you folks are doing it now.
Yeah.
Got company?
You guys? I don't know.
Hello.
Hi.
Meeting.
Yeah, we're in a workshop meeting. Yep.
Joining the Sockeye Valley EMT, and I need to get sign off from the town.
That's right.
So I just need to know what I need to do for that.
Basically just sit down and talk to us for a few minutes, but maybe, do you have something else you can do? Maybe walk around for a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we just go play out back in the
Okay,
place.
sounds good. Okay.
Alright.
Give us what, maybe,
10, 15 minutes?
okay, 15, 20.
Alright. So the software conversion.
Yes, that's right.
Right, do we know the price tag of that software?
That was something when we talked about that the town itself was gonna do. You pay by module with Trio, and I think that they and O'Donnell are roughly about the same,
Okay.
couple grand. And you're gonna have to run them both in parallel for a year while you're doing the conversion of one thing over to another. And I think we mostly have been talking to Aaron about that, right? I don't know if you
Pretty
remember that.
briefly, but yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So that's a matter of the town contacting Trio, and it would be bundled into your larger contract that you've got. Who knows what you're paying them, 15, 20,000 a year.
Just for like the hard software on our computers here versus like the basic. I'm just trying to follow
It's,
the concept.
it's a module that you buy, like Daniel uses the Trio dog licensing, which is a separate
So
module.
it's an add-on to the.
It's an
Yes,
add-on. To,
yes,
that's
Yeah.
right.
yeah,
Yeah, that's all.
yeah.
I will almost guarantee you, because I don't know their software completely, it already exists in there. All they got to do is go in, turn something on, give a password, and all of a sudden, bam, whoop, there it is.
Yep.
I got a feeling it's all resident there already.
Yeah. So we don't have an idea yet of what that cost is.
But I think you're going to find out it's going to be somewhere in the neighborhood of $2,500 or something like
I
that.
think that's, is that a one-time fee or an annual?
No, it's an annual. So, yeah, you folks that are, back up yet further, we had this discussion. I gave the town two proposals, one to do the annual and one to do the revaluation piece. And we never really signed anything, but it seemed plausible. The town had to, the board had to go before the town meeting to say, hey, we're gonna need enough money to pay for this. So
So
I,
you do have this signed,
yeah, I saw those two articles. Oh, okay.
is that, what that's what we're talking
Yep.
about, correct?
Is
Yeah.
that it?
So
Yeah.
I don't see where we have a counter signature from you, but we have it from other sides.
Right, well, I knew that the board was, contingent on what the town meeting says. You could have gone to a town meeting, somebody could have stood up and said, no way in hell we're doing this now. That could have happened.
They did it, they went for it.
I was a little, yeah, so
Yeah.
the real estate market is reaching something of a plateau right now, it feels like. So some people are starting to feel a little bit cautious about things. We'll see. Who can tell? If I knew to be able to predict the future, I'd be in a different line of work than this. So, we had talked about us doing this 2-year thing. We'd do a handoff from O'Donnell to us. John and I go way back. We're friends. He's got more work than he can handle, so it's not really hurting his feelings that this transition is happening. So he's being professional about it. So there's that. So what we proposed to the town that you signed was a 2-year process where the first year we'd get the software up and running, we'd try to get all the physical data from CAMA that's possible into the Trio module, and then and try to get the town a little bit closer to market value, and then by the end of the second year of the 2-year thing, visit every single property in town with the data that we have to validate what's there, updated photographs, all this other kind of stuff, so that it'll be a 2-year process to get the thing put together. So,
So running in parallel with CAMA, is it a lengthy process to get all that data transferred?
yes. Yeah, everybody imagines, no matter where I've gone, that, oh, you just take the data out of this program and put it into that program. The only analogy I can come up with is saying, like, I'm gonna run this Apple software on this Android phone. It's just not the same. It's just not the same. Things like name, address, total number of acres, a few other basic things like that, that'll come through. A lot of the other stuff, we found in most cases, we end up doing a whole lot of manual data entry. As a matter of fact, we, excuse me, 2 years ago, we converted Cornish from Vision software into Trio. And the Trio programmers say, oh, no problem, you just get us a CSV file out of Vision and we'll be able to bring it in. Well, 6 months later, it was just, it was just a mess. So we ended up saying, okay, you guys just go away, we'll take care of it ourselves. And it ended up being just a huge manual data entry process. So when we priced it out, we figured that that was gonna be part of the deal. That's what it would take to get the job done. So, yeah.
So I'm scanning and playing catch up.
Sure.
Under the town supply, your proposal.
Yep.
The total project is $176,800.
Yeah, that sounds right.
But that doesn't include the Trio software.
No, it did not.
And is there anything else that doesn't include?
What we had talked about is, actually, Jen and I walked down the hall about providing office space where there'd be a workstation
Yeah.
that is linked into the town's server. We tried to do as best we can, all our work on the town server, not keeping anything proprietary to us.
Are there other costs other than our listed here about the $176,800 besides Trio software?
Just the workstation,
It doesn't include the annual assessing?
And then there's an email address and a computer.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, you know,
Yes,
yeah.
I'm just looking at financial.
yeah, yes, so the town will be responsible for, because it's the town software. Historically, what you've done is you've had an agreement with O'Donnell where they like to keep everything sort of to themselves. Now, we don't go that way. We try to say, it's all the town's data. If we, die in a helicopter crash tomorrow, you folks still have all your stuff. So, yeah, it would be resident on there. And as the work goes along, if somebody in here wants to access the Trio data, you can just go from your own workstations onto it and see what's going on there.
Right.
Also, hopefully, Microsoft Office will be loaded on the computer you provide there. I mean, we can use our own, but what we like to do is when we're doing mailings to taxpayers and all that other stuff, all that stuff is saved to your server as well. So,
Nice.
so anybody can look at it.
Uh-huh.
So it's public information, not proprietary.
Right. And then you had talked about some mapping system, if we went that route.
Well, yeah, that was the thing that Aaron had brought up, and I didn't know you folks were going down that road, but, I mean, that's up to you. You can keep O'Donnell as your mapping company if you want to, but you'd also talked about the CAI company who's going to, create a different digital format for your maps. Have you looked any further at that?
No, we had
No,
just talked
yeah.
about it, and
We haven't. I think it was an expense that we weren't ready to incur.
Swallow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
at the time. So Camet belongs to O'Donnell's, yeah.
They started out as a mapping company in the early 70s. Their dad actually started it. And most of the maps, paper maps in the state were developed by them, or there was a company in Old Town, what was their name? Can't remember, but they did remap most of the towns in the state. But when digital stuff came along, what happened was gradually those paper maps were scanned and digitized into an electronic format. And even CAI uses that data too. So any electronic stuff that people have nowadays is rooted in that.
That's interesting.
Yeah, and their company went from the mapping, gradually expanded into doing assessing work. And now assessing is their primary thing.
Huh.
And the mapping is just sort of a sidecar.
Yes,
Yeah.
like Southern Maine Planning and Development has GIS specialists that
Neat.
do a lot of mapping.
Yeah,
I wonder, I do wonder if that's what they use as the basis, is like comes from way back.
could be.
Could be.
Very well could be. But the concept of the CAI software is it's a little bit more updated than the O'Donnell stuff, and you can have all your data linked to it online. So you can look at an individual polygon, whatever, 10 Main Street, you type that in, it will bring up where that is on the map. You can click on it and it'll show you the data. And whether folks want to do that, that would cost you a little bit of money too, but that's
Yeah.
something that it kind of came up late in the meeting and
Yes.
I didn't know, but that would not be part of this.
So, and again, I'm playing catch up. So
No, that's fine.
So the equalization is just our getting us back on track for our evaluation.
Yes, that's right.
And that project went for $176,000.
That's right.
So on the second page, when we're looking at this, there's another charge. I'm trying to figure out.
Oh, you're thinking about the annual versus the
So
revaluation.
so the
Yes,
annual assessment
that's right.
is $280,000,
23,000.
23,009.
Yeah, something like that, right?
22.8?
22.8 sounds right.
Town
Yeah.
monthly for annual assessment services for the
Yes.
The 23,900 is not per month, it's a total.
Yeah, right, this last year, most of these towns around here are paying around 20 grand, depending on the size of them.
No, I was
In-
just multiplying the number times 12. And I was
Oh,
like,
that'd be,
So I was just trying to
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
yeah.
Woo.
Yeah, so, Yeah, O'Donnell has provided services, I think it was like 18 or 19,000 last year, and,
No, I think it's in line, I just, the
Yeah,
way I
then
was
that's fine.
interpreting the data, I was like, oh, doesn't it?
Yeah. So, actually, the town appropriated that money, and John and I kind of worked it out where, since this handoff is happening sort of in the middle of your fiscal year,
I saw your breakdown.
that they're gonna get part of it, and we're gonna get part of it, and I tried to make it in such a way that, I said, John, you guys did this commitment, so I'd kinda like you to be responsible for whatever happened, and, you know,
Yeah.
whatever cut of that money that you need to take to make that happen, you know, please, just do that. So, I wanna maintain a long-term relationship with them too, because I use their software in Denmark, where I just came from.
Oh, it is, yeah, yeah. Maybe you could, sign a copy and send it back to us too, just so we have
Okay.
that. Yeah, I think David had asked it for that months ago.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want me to sign the one that has the same ink that you guys do have?
The same page?
Yeah.
Sure.
If you guys want to compromise,
Oh, you're doing, yeah.
Aaron, do we, or Jenny, do we already have the extra money for Trio software committed? Plus
We don't actually know what it is.
Right.
Right.
We don't know what the amount is.
Yeah.
Or if that money is roughly in that.
It's in roughly in that software budget, yeah.
Do we have another software budget to cover it
We put extra in there,
for that reason?
not knowing how much it would be, but knowing that it would be an extra cost. And then the 176,800 is already accounted for, yeah.
Yeah, you only had to appropriate, I think, 18.8,
Something like
because there was
that.
already a
Right.
fair amount of money in the reval account.
Yeah.
And so, yeah. Now, I had left this agreement with you folks, and, you know, I was open to if you had any other, like, adjustments or changes or anything, but nothing came up, it sounds like. I know Dave went through it pretty hard,
Yeah.
you know, earlier, so,
I think we did go through it pretty hard earlier
Yeah.
and came up with everything.
Okay.
The only thing I want to make you aware of
Yes.
is the fact that we've had issues at the town
I
hall.
noticed there's stuff going on out
You
there.
notice there's stuff going on.
Yes. That's
and
why I walked by, I wanted
like,
to,
what's-
what the heck is happening?
We had a break in a pipe and with a
Oh.
backup in a flood. And it's been mitigated and cleaned and we're
Yeah,
having
yeah.
the heating system replaced and we're
Yeah.
still waiting on the
Okay.
insurance and,
Gotcha.
and with, you know, repair work, and your office didn't get touched,
Okay,
but it's,
it's still inconvenient.
oh, big
Yeah.
time.
So what's your repair schedule look like?
Well, we're waiting, you know, it's, you're waiting for insurance companies to
Oh.
okay estimates and then get back to us and get back to them and
You got a
then-
contractor in line and all of that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Does your
good.
office space have to be private, dedicated?
Yes, we want to be able to meet with taxpayers where they feel free to express themselves.
So it's not like my property valuation, I can give you
Yeah. I mean, we,
Don't say that.
we want to be able to have the door open for our security, or maybe even a camera without any sound.
Yeah, I was just thinking if.
But
like,
we-
had
we-
enough issue, could we allocate some spaces?
Yeah,
Yeah, but, there is no camera in that room, so, and it hadn't really been touched at all, so it's just a matter of, there was no water. Maybe there was, I have to go look though. We can take a walk through and look at
yeah,
it.
you said it used to be the police were over there for a
Yes,
while or
right,
something?
and it's been pretty much closed up since then, so.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Thank
So
you.
if you want to just make a copy for me, that'd be great. But, yeah, we find that meeting with taxpayers is, sometimes if there's like all kinds of other people around, it's kind of, you know, not great. But at the same time, we don't want the door locked where, oh, now I can knife the assessor. You know, it's kind of like, you know, sort of a middle ground, if you know what I mean. The other thing is, yeah, and I have other people, I'm not a one-man operation, we got other people, so there'll be times where we'll be in there meeting and talking, and when we're talking about stuff, eavesdropping is not great, especially when we're trying to go through a decision-making process. Should we do this, should we do that? Trying to figure out what's best.
Yep.
It's good to be able to have an executive space like that. And the other thing is it'll be a place where all the information that we are collecting will be stored, so you go to one, it'll be one-stop shopping. You can go down there, it'll be in the file cabinet, there it all is. So it's available for public inspection, and there's, you know, nothing under the hood going on.
Right.
I was gonna put the date on both there.
Okay,
Yeah.
today's the 29th, right?
Yeah. Not sure what month it is.
Can you tell me a little bit about how the town meeting went?
Went very well, all articles passed,
So they have confidence in you folks, huh?
I guess so.
So far, so good.
Yeah. We haven't let them down yet. We've
Okay.
had, yes.
The other page.
Where's the other page?
Yeah,
There you go.
yeah, thank you.
Yep, thank you.
So what we're basically gonna do, I guess, is stay out of the way until O'Donnell helps you folks get the tax bills out the door.
Okay. They said after that they were done with us.
Well, my understanding is your assessment ratio is down like around 60-something%.
I think 66 is what I,
Mhm. And did they do the municipal valuation return?
yes,
Okay,
yes, but once we get all these numbers in, then we have to, I think we have to plug a few more in, but,
mhm,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Sabin, the municipal valuation return is an Excel workbook that's 11 tabs long that every town in the state has to file with Maine Revenue Services. And it basically is sort of like a town's income tax return, but having to, and of similar complexity.
Yeah, we did go through some of it and made sure all numbers matched, but,
Right.
yeah, it was an interesting process for both of us, so. Yeah, so far so good.
All right. Is there anything else I can answer for you folks at this time?
That is my question about that.
Yeah.
No,
Right.
I'll get your email set up next couple of weeks and send you over the password, and
All right, that'll be awesome.
then I did create a assessing tab, I guess, on our website.
Oh, yes,
So I'll
right.
put once November 1st hits, it'll be your contact information on there, and then they can click from there and it'll send you emails.
Mm-hmm.
What will that be under government?
It's under government departments.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Sabin, one of the things we had talked about is trying to keep a lot of stuff out on the town website, so, sort of work in progress things, so people will know. Frequently answered questions, asks questions, stuff like that.
Perfect.
Try to be as transparent as we can.
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
Yeah.
all right, so, do you think there will be a workstation be able to be set up down there? We have to
Yes.
walk around the building to come in by the other entrance or something?
By then, let's hope not.
Yeah.
Yeah. They'd have to rip up all the carpet,
Oh,
carpet
okay.
in the hallway for
Yeah.
asbestos and
Oh, asbestos?
yeah,
Really?
the tile under the carpet was tested.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So,
This building's that old?
at 80s.
84.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just
I
when
thought it
they-
was newer than that.
No, I think they stopped. When did they start using it as a school in '86? I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, the thing is, at my age, the 80s don't sound like it was that long
Hey, great
ago.
music. Come on.
But, all right,
Yeah, you want to walk out that way because you can get out that way still, and
Okay.
yeah, and I'll show you. And
sure.
yeah,
Well, I know you've got a meeting plenty of other stuff to discuss besides me today, but, right?
no, this is good. This is very important stuff.
Yep.
Yeah,
Thanks for coming in.
yeah.
Well, I appreciate it, and I wish the town well in this.
Yeah.
We're looking forward to it, and, yeah. So, we'll just keep me posted on any progress, and
Yep.
we'll be
Okay.
setting up office
Sure,
hours
yep.
eventually.
That'll work.
Sounds good. Say hi to Hannah.
We'll do.
We can go out this way.
All right.
Gentlemen's here. Yes, sir.
Rescue board. He had gone to their. It's one of my neighbors. He had gone to Sacagawea Rescue Board, and
I got his appointment with Sheena.
yeah, he went and they were like, yeah, you're in. And they brought him in, and then he said that to me, and I was like, well, so you got to go through the process with us. What's happening?
Mama's out of town this week, and she has
Oh, that's
been a
right.
little too clingy. Why don't you sit? We're gonna have a meeting.
I know we met once before. What's your name?
I'm Robert Tripp.
How are you? Good.
Robert, Rob, he's-
Yep.
Yeah. Mom comes home tonight, right?
what's the term on
She's-
this one?
Oh, man.
No? What's the term?
I don't know what the term.
There is no terms. It's just on the board.
Like Andy?
And yeah,
You know,
yeah,
till next year, I mean,
yes. Yeah. Then we just. What's that? You chicken? Oh.
the sheet says given under our hand, it's supposed to be our hand, isn't it?
That sounds right. Under our head, yeah.
I'm just trying to jump the gun.
Yeah.
When Jen comes back, we just need to chat about it.
Yeah.
You're one up on me. I was on the rescue board, but nobody told me we were meeting board for 6 months. What time they were.
I remember that.
So when Corey finally wanted to take over my position, I go, that's fine, because no one will tell me where to go.
Yeah, in a couple weeks, we have the selectmen meeting of selectmen's.
That's June.
I like your little chair. Yeah. Tell me your name again.
Rob Tripp.
Okay, I remember seeing you from the town meeting even. Were you at our annual town meeting?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to leave early, but
20 years old.
You this many? Are you sure? I thought you were like this many.
I'm
Wow.
20 years old.
Wow. That's nice. Really nice.
yeah.
Yeah.
I was the one that asked the question about why there was a 40% paying cost increase to the EMT services. And then I talked to the EMT guys, like, come to the meeting. I went to the meeting, they're like, you want to be on the board? I'm like, okay.
Okay. This happens, it seems to happen a lot. Like, they know, Mark knows especially that, you know, you've got to come in here and just let us know that this is something you want to do and that,
Yeah.
you know, we all kind of can make a decision on it, which we'll do during our meeting. Then you come in and get sworn in.
Okay.
Like, we'll get an appointment paper made up and, yeah. So, do you have a special interest in it, in rescue stuff, or just,
I mean, my main interest is probably just trying to figure out how it works. And I think that I'll be able to contribute quite a bit.
Oh,
I have
good.
some good experience with fundraising.
oh,
Like to see if we can get that budget down a little bit over there. Maybe try to get some more community involvement.
yeah, that's great.
So,
Are you involved in the health field in any way? Or?
no, I'm in insurance.
Okay.
So, and I know that's their biggest bill. So,
Yeah, and how to handle it, I guess, too, so, yeah.
yeah.
Chicken.
What was that?
Chicken.
We're gonna have chicken for dinner, yeah.
Oh,
Please sit down.
nice.
Yep. Thank
Yeah,
you.
so basically, we really wanted you to come in, meet you, you know, see what it was all about, if this is something that really interests you, and ask any questions in case you have any, or ask them of us, and we can ask them of you, so.
Yeah.
I'm delighted that somebody from the community is willing to be involved, because it's a tough one.
Yeah, it sounds like there's gonna be a lot of people not being a part of it much longer. So people are kind of aging out,
Yep,
and yeah.
yeah,
Honestly, I would hate to see our taxes go up the amount that they'd probably go up if they weren't an option. So,
yeah, for sure. So, yeah, no, I appreciate it.
yeah, I like budgets and numbers. So,
That's good, that's good, that's gonna be helpful, yeah. Yeah. So you met Bev then when you were there?
Yep.
Yeah, so she does most of that, or all of it at least, so.
yeah,
Yeah, we've got a couple of good people on the, from Parsonsfield, so.
yeah. I mean, out of the lists, that was probably the biggest concern they had was that they already had. I think I'll be the 5th for Parsonsfield, or something like that. And then like I think Cornish only has like 1.
Yeah, not surprised. I mean, it's really hard to,
Yeah.
Yeah.
somebody to give up their time or spend an evening there or what have you, so. Yeah, but it's a a super important service, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't really even understood how it worked until I actually went to the meeting, and I think that's something we have to change in this town, is let people actually know,
Yeah,
understand what the service actually is that they're paying for.
Right.
it's usually the way
Yeah,
it
because that was a
happens.
question, I think it was John that asked,
About, oh
about
yeah,
what the service was.
uh-huh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
how it works, and if you need them, you need them,
Mm,
yeah. So, right.
so.
You guys good, Henny?
I'm good.
Yeah, all right, we wanna touch base, I think we'll make it part of our business meeting to say that we are voting on it, and then, sign an appointment paper, and then you just come in whenever you can get into the office and you'll know this where you in, so.
Okay.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Sounds good.
When do they hold those meetings for the,
The third Thursday of every month.
okay, Thursdays, third Thursdays, so, all right.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's over at the Hiram building.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very nice.
Okay.
Oh, it's at the Hiram one. Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Rescue. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, right across from the ice cream place.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep, nice.
All right.
Perfect.
Yeah. You guys
Yeah,
got anything
thank
else?
you. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Thanks for talking to me.
Short and
Thanks for
sweet,
coming in.
Yeah. Enjoy your chicken dinner. Taller too, right?
What's that?
Was she really too tall?
I think she just
Tall for two.
turned 3.
Besides, we can go to the business meeting, officially appoint him, vote on it.
Yes, yeah. You did it, what?
Did your vote sheet?
You didn't sign it yet, did you?
I know.
That's all right. Right. Yep.
I didn't sign it.
Is that an appointment sheet or an oath sheet?
That's an appointment.
Okay, yep.
That's what I have on my phone. Okay. Danielle does the vote sheet.
Yes. Or we could tell her too. So. Yeah, I think Bob was kind of happy that there was a door down there that he could go in, to get into his office. So he was appreciative of the phone that's in there, but he said his main thing is that he really likes emails from everybody for record keeping. So, yeah.
You know, when I read that line, ABS will put the town monthly for annual assessment service fee of $23,000.
It's a little.
Whoa.
Right, I read it the same way you did the first time, and then I think when we talked, when we had that straightened out, because you're right, it just not, I'll scan this in with the signed copy and send it to all of us. Aaron, did you ever take a look at the computer that's in the CEO office to see why he can't get a wireless connection to that printer?
No,
Norman?
no,
Okay.
because he had it password predicted,
Oh,
the PC.
okay.
So I needed him here.
Oh, he's here now.
Okay.
I don't know. I didn't ask him to look at it because I know that they had a wireless connection to it.
Right.
So I don't know what. Maybe it's something that while he's here, we can figure it out. And
Did we have something at 5?
I thought that Robert, Mr. Tripp was coming in at 5:15, and then Steve Anderson's coming at 5:30.
Okay.
I don't think we had anyone else coming at 5. See ya. See you later.
Then I can go check it.
Oh, sure.
Printer.
Yeah. So, okay, so he's coming at 2:30. was me. So we'll get Danielle in here, because I know we talked about signing this today, but we can continue the meeting. Sign it today? I thought that's what we were gonna do, but, it may be that the dates, I don't have a big calendar in front of me, but in order to give the, month of October, which starts on Wednesday.
Are you able to print from your laptop wirelessly?
I can print from this because I'm hardwired in,
Oh,
but Aaron, I believe Aaron says he does it wirelessly.
it's probably on the, I'm on the guest network.
Oh, yeah, no.
I don't have to know all that. Listen to me, that's why I don't have a password. I meant passwords. Passwords. He gave me this.
Hmm?
So the big thing about tax in our workshop is tax.
Yes. No, and the agenda, I printed out a few. Sometimes we have people sit in the meeting, but not always. Yeah, I don't recall, but I think that the real estate package with Trio was really expensive. And the mapping thing sounded so cool, but again, I think it was cost prohibitive.
Just the module, right?
It's just a module. But the mapping stuff was like, you could just, put radiuses in if you're gonna do like an abutter list and get like everything just done and printed out.
Just the cost.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no problem. Oh, I got it.
Oh, you got.
Yeah, when I went over there to scan this, and I'm gonna scan both of you the contract from, just so you have it, and then,
I don't know if my name's gonna be scanned because of it.
no. I had to get the guy who does the printer to come do it, so.
It's a network that's on the person's field, so you know.
Is that what you have?
Available networks. So this is person's field, so you know.
Sounds like it could be. I don't know that I've, seen that. Let's see. So I just have,
So it's person's field.
yeah. He must have been, Bob must have been disoriented when he came in like this with this plastic and everything else.
Surprise.
So we could have Norman come in at some point and talk to him about, payments and stuff like that.
Just be another basis.
Yep. Right, I don't wanna. Monday's date, October No, I'm thinking he's gonna be in there November first. I don't know how much is gonna be fixed by then.
We use something in this back behind us, just a small space, but
I mean, that,
yeah, just temporarily.
yeah, even, he should be able to use the office even though the walls are cut up in there. Just needs really, maybe you can, wanna meet me and go through it and clean it up sometime. It's kinda, I don't know if you've been in there.
Once.
Wow, okay.
I did ask her to respond on that before.
Yeah, cause nobody's made a response to any of the requests.
We made a verbal response, let her know,
Okay.
and I talked about that too.
Okay,
And she understood it, she was very nice about it.
yep.
And I'm sorry, that was just, I shouldn't have done that, I'm sure I should have said before, I just, I'm a little worried.
Yeah,
This is like we're behind now.
yep,
We're missing things. What we do about this doesn't happen, so we should have done this.
right,
Which is why I did it, so all not paying attention.
yeah,
Normally, when I tell you what to do, it's just a passing of the buck, you never really had a chance to
Right,
talk,
right.
one check to the next.
yep, everything kinda happened fast and there was a lot going on, so,
So we're meeting about a driveway issue, Jim.
yeah, he lives, you can't open, oh, hold on, what is that regarding?
The driveway thing we're meeting about.
Oh, his emails so that those,
Ignore me, sorry, I
Yeah.
usually am doing 100 things at one time.
yep, no problem.
People videos. Brain doesn't work on what they want. Shiny object.
Hi, Mr. Anderson.
Alright,
How are you?
fair to middling.
Okay, I'll take it.
And you?
Well, maybe middling to good. Have a seat, have a seat. Aaron just stepped out for a minute to see if he could hook up a printer, and Saban is coming back in, so.
Whereabouts?
Oh, have a seat, you can have a seat right there, that's fine, yeah, yeah. I asked Maya if he might be available, but he's, I think, doing the jobs far away, so, but I don't know.
I had asked to have him here originally, and I have a statement here that he sent back
Oh,
to
okay.
the office.
You doing all right?
Hmm?
You doing okay? Just.
No, I get out of
Take a
breath.
minute, I was gonna say, take a minute, get your breath, and let me,
I was trying to organize this stuff.
It's always a challenge.
Does this go with these pictures or that go with pictures?
yeah, I hear ya. Let me see if Aaron's set, and, we can go from there, okay? Is it still warm out?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Nice, it looked like it was a beautiful day.
It's gonna get cooler though.
Oh, really?
It's gonna be in the 60s, they say. Nothing wrong with that.
Oh, it's that time of year, isn't it? Okay, did I send this one? Is that your phone?
Share files.
All right, I'll just go see what Aaron's up to. Ian, Aaron will be in a minute. Ian, my son's name is Ian, so it's like, Ian, Aaron. He'll be in a minute, but go ahead. What can we do for you?
What's he coming in? No.
He'll be in a few minutes. If you want to wait, that's
Yeah, I'll
fine.
wait.
Okay,
That way I don't have to repeat anything.
okay,
whatever.
sounds good. Sounds like a plan. You want some?
No. They've changed the boxes, haven't
Oh,
they?
and you know what, the cookies are very small.
Really? It's like the 5-pound box of sugar.
What do you think it is, 4.5
Oh.
pounds?
4.
Oh,
Really?
really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not good.
And they made it look about the same.
Uh-huh.
And then your a pound of coffee is 13 ounces.
Wow, that's no pound.
Well, it's the
That
same.
happened after the pandemic, didn't that? They talked about that a lot, right? Things
Well,
got more expensive but smaller.
well, that's one way of doing it.
Mhm.
Oh, we've kept the price the same. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Are we doing music here?
What are you looking at?
All
Oh,
of
that's
this.
soundboard, isn't it? Something.
It does look like it, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
That was my thought when I first saw it too. We need a mixer. Somebody to do the sound mixing.
Do you sing too?
Yeah. When I'm in the car by myself.
Oh, not the shower though.
No.
No.
Oops, sorry.
Right.
All right, we're all accounted for again. Where do you want to start?
Well, we'll start with this. That's Maya's statement,
Okay,
and on the top, and then a sort of a diagram I did. It ain't perfect, and it ain't pretty, but hopefully it's reasonable.
Okay, I'll hand one to Sam.
we usually throw them at each other, but I do have a reach. I have a reacher.
Okay, let's take the statement first.
Okay.
This town does not maintain driveway culverts unless it's impacting the road's drainage. Okay, let's take a look at that. If you notice, we've got all sorts of new ditching out here. And this is the road right in front of my driveway. Please note the angle. And the steeper things are, the faster the water runs.
Okay.
And if you could take a look at that and then pass it along, look at all of them.
That's Mudgett Road.
That's Mudgett from my driveway.
So your driveway's on the right, and this is Mudgett
Yep.
heading towards the town hall. That's your
Yep.
driveway. That's your driveway and your mailbox. And another driveway and mailbox.
No, it's the same one probably.
Okay. And the same, okay.
Okay, I don't have two mailboxes.
Okay. And that's the end of the driveway. Okay, there you go.
Okay, and I think you can see the slope there.
Uh-huh.
And slope is going to lead to fast water running and also erosion. So this whole bit where it's not necessary, it's more of a, what? Of a slope than a lot of the places I hear that they put that in. And there was something, for instance, it's got a culvert now. It's pretty new, I think. I've been up here for about 26, 27 years. I've been hunting the fields and so on for 25. There has always been a culvert and a ditch, always. Up on the side, there was a culvert that had been taken out. It had been bent into three like that, and the only place it could have come from it was where the culvert is now, and it was replaced because there were some holes from rust in it and so on.
Are you talking about the one at the end of your driveway?
Yes,
Okay.
that's a new one, but I don't know how long the culvert lasts, galvanized, but I would imagine 30-ish years.
I have no idea.
The one that's there now is 12 years old. It's galvanized, 12-ish, and it's in perfect condition, except for one end. I don't know whether it was when Dwight was doing the logging back there before he sold it. You've got the big logging equipment going in and out, and you've got the trucks carrying the logs. And one end was hit somewhat, and it bent it straight a little bit, but it's still, 85%. Just flattened the top a little bit. And, well,
So, okay, so what, this is from Maya. Okay, he says, it's not high on the priority, when we're in the area, I'm sure we could clean it out.
it is high on the priority as far as I'm
As
convinced.
far as you're concerned.
Because the longer it takes, the more damage is going to be done. And at some point, it's going to become irreversible.
He told me today that he was gonna be on Mudgett Road in this late fall.
Well, we shall see. He was, last summer, he was half a mile away with all the equipment doing what? Digging out the ditch. I stopped, I asked him if he could take care of my ditching. I'll take a look at it. I doubt he ever did. What is happening there? And he got, take a look more here.
So,
Um,
I know that we've I've stopped by your house, and I know we've talked about this, and about how this guy in the snowplow has pushed some dirt down towards the
no way,
culvert.
no way.
And
That is not logical. And number one, snowplow pushed gravel off the driveway into the culvert inlet. The only place that it's full and filled up is the exit. The entrance is not. So he doesn't even know which end is out. One would think that if he had looked at it, he would know.
so, what can we do for you right now?
Okay, let me. This is a photograph of where the inlet would be, marked by the
By the flag?
by the flag.
Okay.
This, before the things started to green up, was the entrance. Okay. Find the entrance. That's the entrance, but it is, whoops, it does have an opening.
It's camouflaged, isn't it?
Very much so.
Yeah, I can see it.
If it was pushed in, gravel,
Uh-huh.
I don't think it would look like that. Here's another shot of that. Several shots.
Okay.
Here is the bottom of it.
You left your keys there.
No, I didn't. I put them there. Besides, I scraped the leaves away, etc. That's the gravel.
Is that where it comes out, or?
That's where it goes in.
Okay.
If you can find some gravel, I'd be interested in seeing it.
Sure.
It certainly needs to be dug out, but there is an opening.
There's an opening?
Stuff goes through.
Right.
Not as fast as it should, but it goes through.
So what would you like Maya to do? Ditch on the opposite side? Do some ditching over
Both
there?
sides
Both
need
sides?
ditching. Here, let me go for this first. This is when you were there, I believe, last spring. This is where the exit is. If you can find the exit, please point it out to me.
Oh, yeah, I remember. And then you had somebody come and start digging.
I did a bit myself and I hired a kid,
Yeah.
but I was just trying to find out where the exit was.
Right.
It's totally covered over.
So could we,
Well,
like, when Maya gets out he's on Hussey Road right now, okay? He's working on Hussey Road. And then when he goes to Mudgett,
this is where the exit is. where the flag is.
Okay.
It is nowhere near the,
Are you saying the
driveway.
culvert goes down that lane?
The flag is where the culvert empties.
Okay,
And
there you go.
to wind up over there, that's 13 feet, and that's where it ends. To fill it in is beyond 13 feet. There's no way. If you look at this, and right here is where they snowplow first. Because they can't get in. A snowplow goes straight. It can curve slightly, but not much. And the road is about 20 feet wide. A plow truck can't turn and go straight up the driveway. As a consequence, what does he do? And I've had two different people plow, and they do the same thing. Where the red lines are, they plow the snow up and put it on the side. Then they can pull up in there, back up, and they've got straight on shot. And very quickly, that would almost make it impossible also to get to the ditch at the end of the culvert, because it's building up here. And where the yellow is, that is, you can see it here and on the other side. There's a bank. So the bank prohibits what? Going over that. It's at the upside side of the driveway, it's 6 feet high. Here is where it comes out. Please note the base of the mailbox. There was a lot of soil and dirt that had to be taken out to get to that point.
It's a long culvert, yeah.
It is a long culvert.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
why I couldn't find the end.
Sure.
I didn't think it was anywhere near that
Uh-huh.
long. Here is the end. Here is the gravel on the road, which was pushed into it, I presume, because that's the one that was filled up. Please note, I took these out before. I don't see any gravel there. I see sand.
Well, you did a lot of work. Thank you for providing all these.
Plus, that filling it in there has blocked the culvert. There's still stuff washing down. So I've got, and I figured out, I got two conduits, put them together, put them down from the front, nothing. Added another one. Yeah, this is what the culvert looks like. You will note that it's clear.
Yeah.
I went up and bought another one, and I put that together, that's 30 feet, still nothing. Well, they'd closed, the hardware stores. So I jury-rigged something, another, and before I'd been using 3/4. I only had a half inch left. And I went in, and when that was halfway there, I hit something. That was the end. The total length is 40 feet. That means I've got 5 feet, and from the outside, I couldn't push anything in there. So we've got that, and that has to be cleared up. That's not my problem. The reason that it's jammed up is because he didn't clear out the ditch. And I've been 3 years I've been asking him to.
Okay, well, let's do this. He's gonna be there in the fall, and we still have a few more weeks to go. And he said, do you wanna leave any of those papers? And we
Yes,
can.
you can,
Sure, why don't you leave some of those papers with me? And, I'll see that Maya gets them, and, we can plan on, maybe sometime in November, seeing that all this gets cleared up
the,
before the snow.
I had the idea of how you're gonna clean up the inside, unless you can get some Lilliputians in there. The only way I thought of, and I had Dave Whitney over and he took a look at it, and he came to the same conclusion, was high-pressure hose with volume. Do they have that? Or could they get the fire department there?
Well, that I don't know. That would
Neither
be,
do I.
yeah, that would be Maya's decision. That's, since he's.
Well,
the
if,
road.
to clear it out, that would have to be done.
Yeah.
If not, if it builds up there inside and it's not taken out, the culvert's gonna have to be replaced. And I'm not paying for that. Because I'm not the one that's filled it up.
Well, it looked pretty clean so far. from
That
the
is, but
pictures,
the
yeah.
5 feet at the end.
Yeah.
Now, every rainstorm we have, there's gonna be more pushed in. So the quicker that gets cleaned up, the easier it's gonna be.
Taken under advisement, sure.
Um,
I think you've done as much as you can do to come in and let us know what your concerns are, and then we're just gonna have to, you know, discuss again once the road's been looked at and ditched, and,
Well, the whole thing is, once it is ditched, then perhaps it could be washed out, hopefully. But then it's gonna fill in the ditch somewhat, so it's gonna have to be cleared again.
well, I guess we'll cross that road when we come to it.
I,
Let's take care of this one issue if we can, and,
Well, ditching it is not going to clear them. And what is in the culvert is going to continue to build up in thickness. And at some point, it's going to reach the tipping point where there is no going back. And the culvert will have to be replaced.
well, let's deal with that when that time comes.
Well, the sooner that is done, the easier it is going to be because it keeps getting
Pushed in.
more
I know.
pushed in.
Yeah, you're saying that, so, yeah.
And if you look at what is written here, we have some work to do in that area. It's not high on our priorities. Nobody had all the equipment there last summer, half a mile down the road. And it would have taken an hour to do it. No.
Okay, well, let's move on, let's go
Um,
forward.
I-
Let's go
I-
forward. We appreciate you coming in, Steve.
It's just very frustrating.
I know.
And, and I get something like this, it makes no sense. The entrance is the exit, according to him, and the exit is the entrance. Did he look at it? He knows that water doesn't go up the slope.
Well,
You know, it,
we'll see what we can do. We'll see what we can do, Steve. Thanks.
yeah, like I said,
Yeah.
the sooner, the easier. And at some point, irreversible.
Well, let's hope we can take care of it before then.
Okay.
Appreciate it.
Thank you, Steve.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Take care.
Take care.
You too.
Anything else on your agenda, Aaron?
Nope.
All right, I think that wraps up our workshop for today. See you in a few minutes when we start our select board meeting.